My question is, so many things we want, whether it's to manifest money or a car. I'm a little nervous, sorry. So many different things, relationships, whatever it be. I read something recently. It said, manifestation rituals. So you write it down every day, 55 times, 5 days, and put it away. Are we going against what we're trying to manifest by putting that much time on that one thing and then waiting for it?
Yes, because your attention is upon the fact that it hasn't come yet. And so you're trying to make it come by writing it down. And every time you write, you're exaggerating the vibrations that it hasn't come yet. That's not the attitude or the feeling of expectation. That's efforting way too much.
I just did it recently, and I only did it once, and I threw it in the trash afterwards because that's what it felt like to me, was that I don't already have it.
Here's the clarification that you're looking for, and you're going to hear this clearly. So this is the discussion about how specific should I be, because we've talked also about scripting, about imagining, about seeing something that isn't until you feel like it is. So here's the clarification that you're looking for, and we want this to make that difference for you. When do I become more specific, and when do I be less specific? And the answer isn't the same to everyone, and it isn't the same to anyone all the time. It depends on where you are vibrationally. So let's say that you want something and it currently hasn't come about, and you really want it, but it currently hasn't come about. Well, under those conditions, as you focus more on it, you probably will feel more aggravated about it, more aware of its absence. So that's the time to back off from the specifics and just be general about it. All things in good time, and things are unfolding nicely for me, and I'll know it when I see it, and I'm feeling really good. And there's just general statements about it. However, let's say you've wanted it, you know it's in the vortex, you've been sensing it and feeling it, you've been finding lots of reasons to feel good, you're off the subject often, and so your awareness of the absence of it is not strong, and your anticipation of it unfolding is getting stronger and stronger. And now you're finding yourself thinking about it, and it's pleasurable to think about it. It makes you feel happy to think about it. The thinking about it is bringing it more to life. Thinking about it and talking about it, you want to talk about it, you want to think about it, then that's the time to do it for the pleasure of it. Did you ever hear us talking about the focus wheels? The focus wheel process, we're just going to give it to you, and then we're going to explain a clarification, which is really going to help you understand the point that we're making with you in a very strong way. So the focus wheel was devised to help you focus. And it was devised understanding that many of the things that you want, you already are experiencing the essence of them. For example, let's say that what you want is more money. Well, at the heart of more money is a feeling of greater prosperity. But you already are experiencing prosperity by living in this beautiful world, and prosperity by being in this beautiful room, and prosperity by being in this beautiful body, and prosperity by having all these delicious friends. You already are experiencing a lot of prosperity, but you want more monetary prosperity. So you've written in the center of your focus wheel, a circle right in the center of the page, prosperity. Now around that circle, make several circles. Esther always does 12. And then put in each of those circles something that you're already living that feels like prosperity. So you might write, such and such a relationship is abundant with good things. The walk I take every day is abundant with wonderful things. And so as you write around your circle things where you are already feeling prosperity, what happens as you move around this circle is that in the center of it, this prosperity that you're trying to bring into place comes further into focus. You just feel more overall prosperous. So the focus wheel was devised in order to help you improve your vibration on a subject that mattered to you by taking pieces that are already working for you and focusing on them until the new piece works too. You see what we're getting at? It's a powerful process. As we observed you doing them, and mostly Esther because she did thousands of them, we began guiding her to use the focus wheel in a different way. Rather than using the focus wheel to try to improve focus, we encouraged her to use it when she's already got that good feeling focus, just to sustain it and practice it. So now when Esther does a focus wheel, it's always some subject that she's already solid on, and she just does the focus wheel to feel the satisfaction of being in that good feeling place. And what happens then is that new ideas begin to spring forth from it. By taking a subject that she already feels really, really good about and focusing on it, just holding that vibration and allowing law of attraction to get hold of it and improve the momentum of it brings new ideas. So what we're saying to you with all of this is, if it feels like work, it isn't working. If it feels like fun, keep doing it. If it feels the least bit like work, you're trying to overcome resistance. And anytime you're trying to overcome resistance, you're not overcoming it, you're enhancing the resistance.
Creating more.
Yeah, really good. Enough?
Enough. That was my question.
Perfect question.
Thank you.